Yeah, I think one of the biggest misconceptions that we see is that most people think that infrared saunas are this like summertime fitness type of apparatus that when they're trying to look good in a bathing suit, that's when they should be coming into sauna because that's going to kick their metabolism into gear and they're going to look better, they're going to drop some water weight, all this. Well, all those things are true. But that's actually probably not the most important time of the year to use an infrared sauna. I actually think it's during the cold and flu season. That's actually when we need it the most, especially from a holistic approach. So we were probably most of us were raised that when we get a fever, if we have a cold or flu or whatever, and we have a fever, we were told that we should take fever reducers. Now, from a holistic perspective, that's like the worst thing that you can do because why does your body go into a fever state? Most people don't know this, but your body goes into a fever state because that's our natural design. It knows that pathogens, whether it's bacteria or viruses, they don't replicate well in hotter temperatures. So when our core temperature raises, even by like a half a degree, that creates an inhospitable environment for pathogens. So you have a flu virus or a cold virus, it's not going to replicate well. So when you're playing a numbers game, when you're trying to decrease the viral load and stop the spread of a virus and allow your natural immunity to take over, one of the best things that you can do is increase your core temperature. Now, if we're going into saunas regularly throughout the cold and flu season, then we're actually doing that perpetually. We're mimicking a natural fever, but we're doing it regularly. So when we come into contact with pathogens, somebody, we're around somebody at work or around somebody at the gym, or if you're like me, like, when we're rolling doing jujitsu, you're going to come into contact with people and they're going to be sick. And you don't know if you've been exposed or not. Those pathogens are like in your system for a couple of days before you even have symptoms. Now, when you're going into sauna 2 to 3 to 4 times a week, you're kind of nipping it in the bud. Before that pathogen has a chance to spread, you're already creating a bad environment. So you might not ever get to the symptom stage of illness if you're consistently raising your core body temperature. Now, it's one of the really good things about movement and exercise, that does it to some degree as well. But infrared does it on an entirely different level because the infrared light heats core body temperature better than just outside body temperature, like through fitness or traditional saunas. But anyways, I mean, that's just probably one of the most undersung heroes of infrared sauna, infrared light. Is everybody thinks it's a summer thing, but it's 100% a cold